Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Rick and Deb here again. We're actually in Pershing, Oklahoma. The only thing left of Pershing, Oklahoma is this parsonage right behind me, a church, and a high school that's just a little ways down the road, down here. I don't have any other information. It's literally, this is truly ghost town. There are a few homes around, but everything else is gone. So, come on along, let's go check it out. Okay, like I have said, this was the parsonage. And the only reason why I know this is because on the way to this particular site, there was a couple of gentlemen out talking, and I just pulled up and asked them. I said, is there any old abandoned buildings here in Pershing? And he said, yeah, there's three. There's a parsonage, there's a church, and there's an old high school. And that's all that's left of Pershing, Oklahoma. So, now there's a pile of rocks here, and I have no idea why there's a pile of rocks. This has all been boarded up. It looks like they put a newer roof on it over the years, but I've already tried to look around. It's all boarded up, pretty much. There's an area right there, but it's just filled full of stuff. Maybe we can get down here and take a peek in, but nope, it's too dark and I can't even get in there. There's looks like an old lawn chair, maybe a sink and an air conditioner cover, but I mean, there's just no way to look in there. We can walk on around. This is the back of the parsonage. Now the rest of the structure is rock, except for the very back. And I have no idea why there's no rock back here. But this probably was like a back porch area. I don't know. We'll go over here. There's one window that's open, not open, but not blocked up. But the problem of it is, it's too high up, and I can't really get to it. If the bottom panel would have been open, or where I could see through it, that would have been different. It looks like there's a hole there where the basement is, but there's just no way I can get up that high to look in there. So the church is right next door here. We're going to go take a look at it. And as far as the church is concerned, I have no idea what kind of church it was. There's no signs left anymore. So there's the parsonage. Looked like it would have been a nice home at one time. Now here's the church, what's left of the church. It's got a bell tower, but the inside is gone. And of course, the roof is gone. We're going to walk around here. It would have been nice if there would have been a sign or something of that nature. But they're made out of the same rock, the parsonage and the church. We're not too far from Barnesdale, Oklahoma. That's our next stop. Barnesdale, Oklahoma has an oil well right in the middle of their main street. And we're going to be going there here we're only a few miles from Barnesdale. But there's where the bell tower, there's the bell tower. And of course this would have been the main entrance. And we're going to walk up here and take a look around. But there's no way. It's all... This is it. Oh, there's even water down in there. Yeah, this is totally gone in here. There's like water down in there. I don't know if you can see that on the video or not. Don't look like it's a very big church at one time. But it's just overgrown with trees, of course, and down tree branches, and there's some old metal. Looks like an old gate is back there in the corner. And that's pretty much it. Okay, well, let's kind of walk on around here. The ground is really soft. It is a pretty unique design. I like the design of the building. Really unique design. And then we have an old outhouse back here. Huh. It's even got the toilet still in there. We'll go here, we'll take a look. Just real close. Well, that's probably the closest we're going to get to that. Which turned out to be a nice day today. It's like 61 or 62 degrees. Really nice out today. Now there's an old barn back here, but I don't know. That may not be part of this property. I'll zoom in on it, but I'm not going to walk up to it. And then there's another structure way down there. I mean way down there. There's another one. And then there's even another even further back. But that's okay. We're not going to go down there. Okay. Okay, I found what might be an old a grave marker, but there's nothing on it at all. It could be, it looks like one, but do not know, have no way of knowing. But that's sure what it looks like, and it's just in the back of the church here. Alright, well, there's an old high school up here we're going to go check out here in a little bit. Okay. We're going to go check out this old church. I'm sorry. This old high school just right down the road. Okay. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay. Here is the old high school. I'm going to try to see if I can get up close. There are some workers here today, but I really don't plan on going inside, of course. But we're going to take a look around. Here's a sign over here that says Victory Baptist Church. Now, I don't know if it looks like it's very old. I don't know. I don't know if this was somebody tried to make this a church at one time or not. I really have no idea. But I do know for a fact this was the Pershing school. Had a gentleman tell me it was actually a high school. So we're going to just kind of look around here a little bit. Okay. I don't know if there's a date on that or not. We're going to look up here and see. Okay, now, well, if I'm reading it right, and I don't think that's going to show up. It says Pershing School, District 67, 1933. That's what it says. It actually looks like some of this, like these windows and around the windows, were added on later. I don't know, but it don't look like it would have been the original part of the building. This is the high school. That's what I was told. We're just going to kind of walk around here a little bit. big building. Of course, most of those back in the day were very large. We'll see if we can. Now, I have no idea what this structure was right here. It looks like it might have been for storage. I'm not real sure. Or it may have been, I don't know. I'm going to venture a guess this was a storage. This was for storage. But that's just a guess. It's got a really big back patio. This is the back of the building. That's the back of the building. Then there's this. Oh, I know what this was. This is storm shelter right back here. Yep, that's exactly what this was. Looks like it's been transformed into the storage. I know it's dark, but it's just filled full of old stuff. But I'm pretty sure there was a tornado shelter at one time. Oh, I know that's completely black. I'm not going to go down there because there's workers here, and I'm just not going to go down there. There's nothing down there but just a lot of old debris. But I know that was a storm shelter. That was a storm shelter at one time. And they got like a back retaining wall. And that's pretty much it. I don't think we're going to go all the way around. If the workers weren't here, I might. But I think that's good enough for right now. I might have went down in there, but just a lot of old junk and stuff. But I do know that was a storm shelter at one time. An old basketball goal. Now this could have been for bathrooms. It very well could have been for bathrooms. But you sure can't tell it now. But it could have been. Okay, well, I think we're going to go on. Barnsdale is our next location. And it's just a few more miles down the road. All right, okay. Well, we're going to go on. We'll be back in just a few minutes, so just bear with us for a little bit.